Welcome back, Serious Finders. The streaming gods have truly blessed us lately, and I've braved the flood of new releases to bring you the absolute must-watch shows right now. We've got crime, horror, drama, and a little something for everyone in between. So if you're ready to ghost your social life for the next few weekends, smash that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and let's jump into the good stuff. First up, we have a show that is an absolute godsend for all my fellow true crime fanatics. Picture this, a newly renovated motel with a dark, satanic past. Now invite a group of true crime obsessives to its grand reopening. What could possibly go wrong? Everything, of course, in the most gloriously gruesome way. This show is a wild ride from start to finish, blending psychological terror with some seriously creative kills. It's got that classic "and then there were none" vibe, but with a modern, self-aware twist that pokes fun at the very culture it's catering to. The cast is fantastic, with some familiar faces who are clearly having a blast with the campy, over-the-top horror. It's the kind of show you'll be screaming at the screen about in the best way possible. This thrilling series is called Hell Motel. You can catch it on Shudder and AMC+. Next, if you're a fan of gritty, character-driven mysteries, you are going to devour this next one. We follow a hardened arson investigator who is tasked with hunting down a serial arsonist, but here's the kicker, he's one of them. The show brilliantly plays with the why-done-it rather than the who-done-it, and it's a masterclass in building tension. The lead performance is absolutely magnetic. He brings such a captivating and unsettling energy to the role. It's a slow burn, no pun intended, that really gets under your skin, exploring the dark and complex motivations behind the crimes. The atmosphere is thick with suspense, and the supporting cast is just as compelling, especially the determined detective on his tail. This smoldering series is titled Smoke. Be sure to check it out on Apple TV+. Alright, let's switch gears to a show that feels like a classic noir film got a supernatural facelift. Imagine a small town with the dead suddenly come back to life. But these aren't your typical brain-eating zombies. They look and act just like they did before they died, which honestly is way creepier. The story centers on a local cop trying to solve a murder where the victim is, you guessed it, one of the revived. It's a fantastic premise that's executed with such style and suspense. The show does an incredible job of blending a compelling police procedural with genuinely unsettling horror elements. The cast is phenomenal, led by an actress who brings so much depth and grit to her role as the determined deputy. This mind-bending mystery is Revival. It's a must-see on Sci-Fi and USA Network. Now for something completely different. This next series is a historical epic that is as beautiful as it is heartbreaking. It's a sprawling adventure that follows a young boy from slavery on a Barbados sugar plantation to the vast, icy landscapes of the Arctic. The story is a powerful exploration of freedom, identity, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge in a world determined to keep you down. The visuals are absolutely breathtaking, and the performances are simply stunning. Sterling K. Brown is, as always, a force to reckon with, and the young actor playing the lead will capture your heart. It's a heavy watch at times, but it's also filled with so much hope and wonder. This sweeping drama is called Washington Black. You can find this incredible journey on Hulu. Alright, now for something completely different. If you're craving a juicy, scandalous thriller with a side of dark humor, then look no further. This series drops you into the world of wealthy, gun-toting Texas socialites where the gossip is as sharp as their aim. When a newcomer moves to town, she's drawn into the inner circle of a charismatic and dangerous queen bee, and things quickly spiral into a web of secrets, betrayal, and murder. It's the perfect blend of Big Little Lies and Desperate Housewives, but with a distinctly Southern Gothic twist. The two leading ladies have electric chemistry, and it's so much fun to watch their toxic friendship unfold. It's a deliciously over-the-top, addictive binge watch that you won't be able to turn off. The show I'm gushing about is The Hunting Wives. It's waiting for you on Netflix. Get ready for another powerhouse crime drama, this time straight from the streets of London. We're thrown into the middle of a brutal turf war between two rival crime families, and it is intense. The cast is an absolute dream team. We're talking Tom Hardy, Pierce Brosnan, and Helen Mirren all sharing the screen. Do I even need to say more? Hardy plays a fixer for one of the families, and he is just brilliant as the cool, collected center of the storm. The show has that gritty, stylish feel that Guy Ritchie is known for, and it's packed with shocking twists and turns. It's a deep dive into the violent, high-stakes world of organized crime, but it also has a surprising amount of heart, focusing on the complex family dynamics at play. This gripping series is Mobland. You can stream it on Paramount+. Okay, Bosch fans, this one's for you. We're heading back to the streets of LA for a spin-off that absolutely delivers. This time, we're following a brilliant and determined detective as she takes over the LAPD's cold case unit. She's tasked with solving long-forgotten crimes, and of course, she uncovers a conspiracy that hits a little too close to home. Maggie Q is perfectly cast in the lead role. She's tough, smart, and incredibly compelling to watch. And yes, our favorite retired detective, Harry Bosch, is back to offer his signature brand of grizzled wisdom. It has all the classic elements we love from this universe: intricate plots, sharp dialogue, and a deep sense of justice. It's a fantastic continuation of a beloved franchise that also stands strong on its own. This incredible spin-off is Ballard. It's streaming now on Amazon. Next up, a show that combines the supernatural with a healthy dose of country music and southern charm. Kevin Bacon stars as a bounty hunter who gets a second chance at life after being resurrected by the devil himself. His new mission? Well, it's to hunt down escaped demons and send them back to where they belong. It's as wild and fun as it sounds. The show has a great sense of humor, blending action, horror, and some genuinely heartfelt moments. Bacon is clearly having the time of his life in this role, and his supporting cast is just as delightful, especially his demon-slaying mom. It's a unique and entertaining series that doesn't take itself too seriously, making it the perfect escape. This devilishly fun show is The Bondsman. You can find it on Amazon Prime Video. If you love a good mystery set against a stunning natural backdrop, then you need to add this show to your list. An ISB special agent in Yosemite National Park is pulled into a dark and twisted investigation after a young woman's body is found. The case forces him to confront his own personal demons and a conspiracy lurking within the park itself. Eric Bana is fantastic as the brooding and troubled agent, and the scenery is absolutely breathtaking. It's a slow-burn thriller that uses its unique setting to create a real sense of isolation and danger. The supporting cast, including the legendary Sam Neill, is top-notch. It's a compelling and atmospheric mystery that will keep you guessing until the end. The series you need to explore is Untamed. It's available on Netflix. Last but not least, we have a show that will chill you to the bone, especially if you're a Stephen King fan. A 12-year-old genius is kidnapped and taken to a mysterious facility where kids with special powers are being held. It's a dark and terrifying story about the loss of innocence and the fight for survival against a truly sinister organization. The young cast is incredible, and the show perfectly captures the dread and suspense of the novel it's based on. Mary Louise Parker is deliciously evil as the head of the Institute. It's a faithful and well-crafted adaptation that will have you on the edge of your seat. This creepy and compelling series is The Institute. You can stream it on MGM+. And that is a wrap on today's recommendations. I want to know which of these you're most excited to check out, or if you've already started watching any of them. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. I love chatting with you guys about all things TV. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a Series Fighter update. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and as always, happy binging.